people to jump on. I'm going to go to there. So guys, what I'm going to be teaching you right now is how to clean a blind. So some people have blinds that are fairly clean, but they've got dirty marks on them. Lots of dirty marks on them. So what I'm just going to show you is a quick and easy way. And you'll see, I want you guys to get your phones out or a stopwatch out. So I'm going to give you a minute to do that. Get your stopwatches out and you'll see how long it takes to clean a blind and in what motion it takes to clean a blind. I'll give you some really good pointers. So any questions that you need, Thomas, let me know through the video. But you're going to see that literally blinds don't have to be so hard. Okay, that's good? Cool. All right, awesome. You got that for a minute? All right. So, we have here come over this way. We have here a wet microfiber cloth, and you can't drip. It's not wet enough that it's going to drip. Now, you cannot use a dirty microfiber cloth to clean something. Again, the fingers on this cloth pick up everything. That's the point. Now, in this particular case, the blinds are not too dusty at all. Can you see that? Not too dusty at all. So that means you can do this without drying because we're only using water. Different story to clean bad condition blinds. Different story when they're really dusty. This is for this story only. So guys, get your stopwatches out right now. In 5 seconds, you're going to have to press play. So going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to explain what I'm doing, but I want you to watch my motion. Now I want you to watch what I'm doing, yeah? What am I doing? I'm holding what? What am I holding with my left hand? I'm holding the blind. Why? Why did I just move my cloth around? Why am I using a different part of my cloth right now? I'm going to do this row, then I'm going to tell you what happened. Now watch what I'm doing now. Bear with me guys, I've got 4 more to go. So watch how I'm holding my cloth, how I'm holding my fingers, how I'm holding the blind. What do you notice that I'm doing differently? Or what do you notice that I'm doing that really looks beneficial? Are my hands firm or are they loose? Am I watching where I'm going? Am I cleaning in a process? Am I looking at what I'm doing with my eyes? Or am I feeling where am I going? So if you look at what am I doing with my hands, I'm not even looking at what I'm doing. See? I'm not looking at what I'm doing. Am I still doing it perfect? I hope so. I'm doing this for a purpose. Okay. You can stop your stopwatch. Now. You may not be able to see this on camera, but there will be different parts of the cloth that are dirty and some parts that are not. Perfect. Okay, so what I was doing, there's so many things that I was doing right there that you guys didn't see. When you clean something, you need to agitate it. I've got a face full of makeup. Is this how you clean your face? It's not. Agitating the stuff all over your face, correct? You do the same thing whenever you clean. Now you guys will see how long that took, probably about a minute and a half, maybe a minute to 2 minutes, either one. I guarantee 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I guarantee you for someone to wash the blind, they would take double the amount of time. And do you think that was hard for me? Did I look like I was rushing? Now let's go into the rushing. Can you rush? Like right now, how much faster can I actually go right now? How much faster can I go? Can I go any faster than what I'm currently going? I cannot. So when you think, oh, I can be fast, you're going to miss stuff. That's just what's going to have to happen. Now, once your cloth is full, you've used the front and the back, then you need to rinse your cloth to let go of all the dust to be able to keep on cleaning. Now, the reason I don't need to dry my blind is because my cloth is not wet. Sorry, it's wet, it's not dripping. So it's not wet enough for streak. So if you have a look, you won't be able to see on the camera, but still come. Can you see a streak, a water streak on here? No. Do you know why? Because my cloth wasn't wet, again. Now when you're cleaning something, if your hands are like emangulated and you're cleaning like this, you're missing stuff. When you're cleaning a blind, flat hands on the surface. Super weird, I'm doing it on my face, but it's the only way I can communicate this across. Your hands, all fingers, all parts of your finger need to be able to touch that whole blind. Now, what would happen if I were to do this? Now, I'll show you what would happen. That wouldn't have come off. The edges haven't been cleaned properly, and this part would have been missed totally too. Or missed. You can't, unless you can feel the blind, but even if the blind was smaller, you could do this. So you could do this. One hand on one side, one hand on the other, one finger on the bottom, one hand on the top, if your blind was small enough. This blind is too big, so I have to do both sides. I have to, I don't have an option. Any questions? Any questions? questions, guys and girls? No, Thomas?
No.
Okay. Well.
But there was a comment from Simone Louise. The pelmet to stabilize it and to ensure you're not spreading dust.
Say that again?
It says the pelmet to stabilize it and to ensure you're not spreading dust.
I don't know what that means. The pelmet. The pelmet to stabilize and ensure you're not spreading dust. I don't know what that means. Sorry. But guys, remember, if this blind was dusty, it would not be looking. That would be a different process. If I have some blinds that are dusty, I will show you. But this is like very fine dust. The very fine dust, look, it sticks straight onto the cloth. So that's why I know I literally don't have to dry it.
Simone said she asked why she was moving the cloth around.
Cool, that was good. I'm going to use that. The pelmet, I'm going to use that in case you don't know. I'm going to use that, Simone. So you can see too, I'm even using 2 fingers now. Just 2. Yeah, look. 2 and 2. But look where I've got I'm making it easy for myself, yeah? And then I'll use the 4 underneath. But you can, it's just whatever feels comfortable for you. But again, I know where I'm cleaning because I know every surface. Like even watch this, like on the floor, yeah? I don't have to look at the floor. So let's say I'm cleaning here, right? If you look, I can be like, because I just know my process so well that I know I'm going, yep. And I don't have to be looking at the floor. So when I'm cleaning a shower, it's the same thing, but I'm so present in what I'm doing, even though I'm talking to you, that I'm like, yeah. I'm looking at you, but my whole focus, my body focus, what I'm feeling, like if I wasn't being focused, it would be like this. No. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? When you get used to this, especially mums at home, it will be so much easier to clean something, but the trick is you need to be able to have time to focus. If you're worrying about time and worrying about other things, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get what you need to get done properly because your mind's somewhere else.
Comment?
Yeah, tell me what it is.
If you have hard stains built up dust on wooden, you can't remove.
Okay, so you can say it out loud, that's cool. So every surface is different. So this is one surface. Now, when you've got raw wood or raw kitchen cupboards or raw something, everything you spray absorbs it into the what's it called. So if you have a raw piece of wooden Venetian and it's completely raw and you spray something on it, what's going to happen? It's just going to absorb it. It may stain it because of the dots. Probably will, but if it's raw, if it's a wooden blind and it's got a shiny surface, or you can feel it's got a smooth surface, then it's got a product seal, then you can use degreaser. I personally, if it's not too bad, when it's really bad, degreaser the whole thing first. When it's not too bad, put it on your cloth, it will come straight off like a peanut. Just depends, but that's on all surfaces. You'll see, the more I teach you, the more you'll see that every surface, like it's same thing, different surface. Same thing, different surface. Can you clean a shower with just a microfiber cloth? Yes, you can. Can you clean a mirror with just a microfiber cloth? Yes, you can. Can you clean a floor with a mic? Yes, you can. Can you clean a light? Yes, you can. Same thing, different surface.
Would the magic eraser work?
A magic eraser will work if, so the magic eraser is just like the microfiber. but instead of the fingernails being round, they're pointy. Does that make sense? Like this will lift up, but that's the easy way for me to explain it. It's like an invisible sandpaper. Magic erasers are amazing, and they're see, like when you see this, see how the hairs, if you look at a magic eraser, you can't even see the hair. And it's not hair, they're called fibers, but you can't see the fibers. They're so fine, and that's how they just grab stuff. But so that's why when you can't use this, you use this. When this doesn't work, you use degreaser. When degreaser doesn't work, you use a SHYN paste. Depends on different surfaces, but that's normally the process. Anything else, Thomas?
That's all.
That's it?
That's it.
Thank you for joining with me. You can stop it now.